statistically, the NHL goaltending has not been this bad probably in 20 or 25 years. We're talking every division in NHL having a sub 900 save percentage, which is terrible. 800 does not cut it at the National League level. But when you look at it objectively with your eyes and you watch these goaltenders, they've never been better. Guys they've never moved better. They've never been more efficient. They're just so good, but the game is getting so fast, and it's that cat-mouse game of the players are finally catching up.
Well, look, you remember, what was it, 20 years ago? Not even that long ago, 10, 15 years ago? At the NHL general meetings in the summer, they floated around the idea of, like, what if we make the nets bigger? We got to increase scoring. Scoring is what gets eyeballs. Scoring is what gets people in the seats. The people want excitement. They don't want 0-0 shutouts. We'll leave that for footy over in Europe. Mm-hmm. And they actually considered, they said, well, no, if we do that, then we'll have to put an asterisk next to any goal records because the nets were bigger, they were smaller, and there was a huge conversation about how do we increase scoring? Do we make the goaltender gear smaller?
Which they did.
They did, and they came up with a bunch of things, and eventually the style of play caught up to the good goaltenders. And it'll come full circle again, where the goaltenders will just be better than the players. And it's back and forth, and it's been that way since the inception of the game. You just got to wait. You just got to wait. We will get back to a time where we'll have that conversation again. Should we make the nets bigger? How do we increase scoring? Mm-hmm. I mean, I think we're at a happy medium right now. Like you said, the goaltenders are incredible. The players are incredible. We're getting decent goal scoring. We're getting decent scores. I mean, it's very rare that you find a 0-0 going into overtime game. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So there is scoring in almost every game. So I think they got to be pretty happy with what they got right now.
The Rangers had one the other night, 1-0 game. I think Caps and Rangers, or maybe the Senators and Rangers.
Well, the
shootout.
Oilers got LA a couple of weeks ago too. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but they're a lot more rare than they were back in the day.
It'd be interesting to see the game to go back towards that when the goaltending is above the players, but we're kind of on a downward trajectory towards that. But like you said, more goals, game is more exciting. I think the Avalanche, they made a great pickup in Blackwood. That'll be a big game breaker come playoff time. They needed a guy. Before they traded for Blackwood, statistically, the Avalanche had the worst goaltending any NHL team had seen since the 92 Ottawa Senators.
Wow.
And now they fixed that with Blackwood. I like that. Avalanche Jets, I don't know if they can go to the conference final because they're in the same division, but I like that second round matchup.
Well,
I like that a lot.
The Jets owe them a do-over, that's for sure, because speaking of letting in a lot of goals, that first game that the Jets won, they win 8-6 in game one. Yep. It was the only one they won in the series. So
last year.
And the Jets have absolutely dominated the Avalanche this year, including that overtime winner with Neil Pionk. What a rocket.
What bomb.
A beauty goal he scored in overtime, 17 seconds in. But I think the Jets have had that Avalanche logo at the top of their to-do list and are looking forward to that matchup.
Half clapper from right above the circle. Let's get in the plane and go to Earl's at 300 Main, fellas. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No, that was a beauty.
That was a Saturday night, too. No, that was a Tuesday night.
That was a Wednesday night game, and the Flames are in Winnipeg this afternoon. 5 o'clock puck drop this afternoon. If you're watching this on the Sunday, the day of release, they're playing here. Hopefully, getting some revenge on them too, because Saddledome or the Flames beat them here 2 weeks ago. So funny doing math when we pre-record shows a couple days early. Yeah. But yeah, they. I thought it was rather strange to do a marketing night where they called it Cowboy Night when the visiting team was from Calgary. Mm-hmm. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, why are you encouraging people to dress up the way the opposing team does?
Yeah, you saw those ads. They were filmed on an iPhone. I didn't like that.
Yeah,
you guys got a big budget. We're the big cameras, the good mics. They filmed with audio on the iPhone, whatever they were using, which I wasn't a fan. But hey,
well, can I tell you why? Yep. I think the reason why is they
want grassroots. They want it to be organic.
Right. So when you're flipping through and you're scrolling through and you're thumbing your way through your social media, if you see something that looks really slick and really well done, your brain automatically goes advertisement. Mm-hmm. So make it look like it's done a little more homemade and it's less likely to be skipped.
Who cares? Overtime win, 11 p.m. Plane lands by 1. You're at Earl's by 2, right before they close. Man, that's the greatest third line in hockey. I'm loving it.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. We do a new podcast every single Sunday during the season called Sling the Biscuit. It is a non-mainstream hockey podcast, so we talk about my hockey career, the minor pros, Spain, the Fed, you name it, all the stuff that you won't hear in the mainstream news.
Music,
pop culture,
politics, a little bit.
Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you soon.